The order that was signed by President Trump was basically saying that we are going to remove that clause in the 14th Amendment that states that regardless of your legal status, some people believe that this birthright citizenship is a magnet for illegal immigrants. Basically, some people believe that this is what brings a lot of illegal immigrants here. They have their children here, and all your children are citizens of the United States, except the parents, right? And people believe that this is what is bringing these illegal immigrants into the country, and they want to see it end. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chinaza Samson. If this is your first time here, you are highly welcome. Please do not forget to subscribe, like this video, drop a comment, and if you're a returning subscriber, how are you doing, my G? Like, thank you for always coming back. Thank you for always clicking on my videos. I deeply appreciate you guys. Okay, today we're going to be talking about one of the latest executive orders signed by President Donald Trump. Now, before we go into this video, I would like to issue this disclaimer. This video is not endorsed by the United States Department of Defense. Every view that is going to be expressed on this video is mine and mine alone. This does not reflect in any way the official policy or position of the United States Department of Defense or the United States Air Force. Okay, great. Now let's jump right into this video. Now that has been said, we're going to be talking about the recent executive order by President Donald Trump concerning the birthright citizenship, right? Basically, this is a very important thing. He signed something that made people very anxious, very worried. A lot of people are very worried as to what their status is going to be, what the status of their children are going to be. They have to be deported back home and things like that. Now we're going to dive into that. I'm going to tell you a little background of the birthright citizenship so you see where it was originated from. Okay, the birthright citizenship, also known as jus soli, right? I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's it. Basically what it means is right of the soil. It is a principle outlined in the 14th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, where basically it grants U.S. citizenship to anybody that is born in the United States, regardless of your nationality or your legal status in the U.S. or the legal status of your parents in the U.S. Basically, this clause is specifically found in the Section 1 of the 14th Amendment, and which states, all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction, therefore, are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. So basically, anybody who was born in the United States, regardless of your parents' status, regardless of how your parents came into the US, regardless of anything, you are now a US citizen. That is what the Constitution states in the 14th Amendment. And the Section 1 of the 14th Amendment states what I just read. Okay, so basically it is embedded in the Constitution. Now, what is this order that President Trump signed January 20th of 2025? The order states protecting the means and the value of American citizenship. So under the order, this is what the order brought. Like, this is what it specifically states. It states protecting the means and value of American citizenship, thereby ending birthright citizenship. So he's ending birthright citizenship. The order basically, where it's going to, what it aims to achieve, is to redefine the 14th Amendment jurisdiction clause to exclude children born to parents who are unlawfully present in the United States or on temporary visas. He is basically trying to stop birth store, where you come into the United States just to deliver your baby and then you go back to your home country, and then but the child that you give birth to is now a United States citizen, meaning that when the child gets to the age of 18, I believe, or 21, they can now file for you, their parents, to come into the US as a legal resident, if that makes sense. But because they're already a citizen, they can now do this for you. The order that was signed by President Trump was basically saying that we are going to remove that clause in the 14th Amendment that states that regardless of your legal status. Do you understand? So that is what has a lot of people panicking. A lot of people have different reactions to it. There are some people who are excited by this, saying that this is going to bring the end of illegal immigration, because some people believe that this birthright citizenship is a magnet for illegal immigrants. Basically, some people believe that this is what brings a lot of illegal immigrants here. They have their children here. They have 2, 3, 4, 5 children in the US, and all your children are citizens of the United States, except the parents, right? People believe that this is what is bringing these illegal immigrants into the country, and they want to see it end. While on the other hand, we have people who believe that this is taking away people's fundamental right, because it has been stated already in the Constitution. Like I said earlier, the Constitution of the United States, which is basically like the law of the land. These are things that they uphold, basically. Okay, so trying to change a constitution has to go through a lot of hoops and loops. Right? A lot of states, about 22 states, has already filed a lawsuit against the President Donald Trump because of this order, and a couple of others, but this one is one of the biggest one. This has a lot of people panicking about their status in the United States. It has a lot of people panicking about what they need to do, where they need to go, and things like that. A lot of people are very worried. I think the first time personally, as a nurse, that I heard about this whole birthright citizenship was when we see some of our celebrities, our Nigerian celebrities, would come to the United States when they're around, 5 months pregnant to have their baby in the United States, and then they come back to Nigeria when the babies are around a month old. So basically they spend the maximum 6 months that you can spend in the US per time. They spend it in the US so that they can birth their child and come back to the US, so for the sole purpose that the child becomes a US citizen. So a lot of people, even a lot of hospitals, even have programs like that where they tell you, oh, we're going to provide you, a place to stay, this and that. This is just how much you have to pay. This is what the bundle costs, your hospital visits, things like that. And then you come to the US, bet your baby and go. A lot of agencies to have that too as well for justice. A lot of people have a business that they've established upon this. And now the President Donald Trump is basically saying that should end. He's trying to stop any form and all form of exploitation of the US as a whole. He doesn't want that to be the case. So now we are basically, at this point, we're basically sitting down, crossing our hands, waiting to see what this would mean for us, what this would mean for people who are illegally in the country, but they have children in the country, with the whole raiding and deportation ongoing right now, which we're going to discuss in a totally different video. You're going to see that a lot of people are in forensic mode. They're scared. They don't know what to do next. They don't know how to go about it next. They don't know how they're going to go about this whole thing, right? And even the places where they consider their safe harbor is no longer safe. So basically, right now, the US is hostile to illegal immigrants. Personally, I've always been an advocate of, if you want to go to a country, no matter how long it's going to take you, go to that country legally. Like, one, you're going to have peace of mind. You're really going to have peace of mind. Now, I'm not saying go because it's easy or do it because it's easy. It is not. It is really not. But also think about it. Coming to a country where you are not sure where your next meal is going to come from, because you're trying to you're not sure when the police is going to show up on your door. You're not sure. You're scared of everything. You're taking minimum wage jobs. You are being undercut by some employers because they know that you're illegal in the state or in the country, and so they would pay you less. They would not even pay you up to minimum wage, and you're just living like this. And I get it that some people are like, oh, it's better than coming from home or whatever home country you come from, but at the end of the day, is it really worth it? How long? A lot of people have been in this state for what, 20 years, 25 years? Growing up, we used to hear about most of our uncles and aunties that are abroad. That's how they used to tell us, that they are abroad, but they never come back. We never see them, but we never know what happened until now that we are now grown and we're realizing that, oh, they relocated illegally and now they are stuck. Now they can't come back. Now for years and years, a lot of people who I've spoken with who are illegal immigrants would always tell me that they wish they had a way they came into the country legally. And all these things are due to lack of proper information, because when you don't have the right information, when you don't have the correct information, it is going to be hard for you to navigate through these things. Right? A lot of people don't have the right information at hand. When they say information is power, it is power, and it is very key, because knowing what to do would not land you in certain things or certain scenarios. Now, people would argue that, okay, that it's the criminals, people who come into the state illegally and still do things criminally, that are the ones to deport. But coming into the US, being in a place where your hands are tied, like I said, you're making less and less every day. It's almost like nothing is working out for you. Some people resort to doing that. Yes, I know not all illegal immigrants are criminals, but let's be truthful to see that some people are. Right? Basically, what President Trump is trying to do is he's trying to bring US back to the place of, oh, that they are number one, they're untouchable, the power country. They're not the third world country. They're like, what, I don't know what English to use, but basically trying to show that, oh, we are top in this business. We are top in this dog. But he's trying to, according to some people, make America great again. Right? This is the best way he knows how to do what he's doing, and all we can do right now is to just sit down and watch how these things unfold. It's just been how many days? 8-10 days since he became the president. So we're just basically waiting. We still have 4 years to go. Okay, we still have 4 years to go. Hopefully we get the results that we want. Hopefully we get exactly what we're looking for, what we desire. But one thing, as my Nigerian people always say, no matter the administration, this administration will favor us. Concerning immigration, we've heard President Trump talk about a lot of positive immigration things coming up. He has said a lot of things, how he wants to put in place for people to come into the country legally, and we hope to see more numbers rising as he be dance into his tenure, as we work and continue into his tenure. Yeah, that's most like it. But basically, just to summarize this video, the Birthright Citizenship right now, it's currently going through a lot of eyes. A lot of lawsuits has been filed. We're going to see if it stays, if it sticks, or if it falls off. We're just going to have to wait it out and see. Hopefully, people get, since it's in the amendment and in the Constitution, that we get the best result out of this. So thank you so much if you've watched up to this point in this video. I know I said a lot of things. Thank you so much to watching to this point. I really do appreciate you, and I really do appreciate you again and again. Like I said in my last video, I'm trying to do a Q&A, a question and answer. Type in your questions in the comment section. I'm also going to put on my Instagram, so follow me on my Instagram account if you're not following me on my Instagram account already. I'm going to put a question board up there that asking people questions. What questions do you want me to answer for you? What questions would you like me to answer for you? And I'm going to do a video on that shortly, okay? We just hit 5,000 subscribers. Yay! The goal this year, like I said, in January 1st, is to hit 10,000 subscribers this year. And we're halfway there. Thank you, Jesus. We just have to keep pushing and putting out more videos, but just let me know what you want to hear and I'll put that out for you. Okay, I have to go now, but thank you so much for watching this video to this point. Please do not forget to like, comment, share this video, and subscribe. Remember, we're trying to get to 10k, so subscribe, share it to your friends to subscribe. Subscription is free, it doesn't cost anything. It just bam, that's all you have to do for me. Liking this video is also free. All you have to do is also what? Bam! Just to hit that button, okay? Thank you so much for watching this video to this point. Thank you. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. Bye-bye.